Thank you. And now we're going to do speak out. So we know that speaking, we've been working on good speaking for the last little bit here. We know that when emotions go high, that we lose connection sometimes with the part of the brain that can find words, analysis, chronology. So when emotions go high, it's really good to have a tool to try to clarify what we're thinking and stay in our core self, which is a good place to be thinking and acting. And so the tool that we'd like to use for us collectively is up here. Um, we are speaking to. Be clear about who you want to address. Who should this be addressed to? Um, what we saw or heard, experienced, whatever. Put the word in. Don't put all those in. Put whatever it is was and make the concrete actions or words. Stay very concrete. What I saw was this. What I heard was this. What happened was this, um, and we felt, sad, afraid, mad, whatever. What were you feeling? And get specific. Remember your feeling words. Get specific about what it made you feel, because and add in why it was wrong or what are the consequences that this could lead to that would be really harmful. Um, and what needs to change is. And so then add, what is it that you feel we need? So there's the steps that we're going to be doing. Um, and this comes from restorative justice. So, what in restorative justice, what we've learned is that what victims need most is for the community to stand up and say, it happened, it was real, you're not crazy, it was wrong, and this is why, and it shouldn't happen again. So, what we need is for this not to happen again. So, how do we stop the active nonviolence? How do we stop the harm? And what is it that we need? The proactive nonviolence, the transforming. How do we bring transforming power into this? So, I want you to get what we're going to do first is we're going to brainstorm what's a topic that you really wish we could like speak out about together. And so we're going to put these topics up, and it's one that you would like to spend your time on right now. If you see one that you would like to join in, you don't need to add more. But if those aren't the ones you see up, aren't really the topic, if there's a different topic you'd like to do, go ahead and add it. All right? So, what topics would you like to speak out about? Okay, that's one. That's another one. Okay. Yep, that's another one. Now, does everybody have a group they'd like to join, or is there another topic that you would add another group about? Okay, good. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay, now let's stand up and like the people who want to do this one go over here. The people who want to do this one go over here. If you want to do this one, go over here. And if you want to do this one, go over here. And either it depends on how big the group is. You can either have groups of two, three. Usually it's groups of three, four. If you get to five, it's going to be a lot. There's more participation if you stick with a group of three or four. If there's two people who really want to do a topic and nobody else wants to do it, if they're passionate about it, it's fine. Um, but not just like, oh, ho hum, I don't know what to do. We'll just come over here and do this one. If they don't have a lot of passion behind it, it's better for them to join another group. Um, if it's a really big workshop and there's a lot of people that want to do one, you might break it up into two or three groups of um, three or four people each. And it's okay if they do the same topic. They'll speak about it differently and they'll learn a lot about that. So maybe there's a topic on the mind of your community and everybody wants to do the same topic. That's fine too. But okay, let's break into groups of 3 or 4 and each group complete this. Again, this is an activity that's very, very hard to time. So I would say to people, okay, now you're in your groups. It's extremely hard to know how much time this takes. You have to do your own thinking and your own work. Just try not to get lost in the conversation. If a conversation's going on and on, figure out a way to resolve it and focus on getting something down on your paper. So go ahead, get started. Then I would let them, it probably will take 5 or 10 minutes for them to really get going in their small groups. And I would walk around. If I see groups starting to write down and other groups not, I will say out loud, please make sure you're writing. Please put on your paper what you know so far. Please get this down on your paper. And then I would just watch groups and try to pace them anyway, different groups are different. But you really can't rush them. Don't cut them off. Don't make them feel they're being rushed. Oh, ask them, how much more time do you need? And then later on, and you can gauge from them. And then after that, when you think, okay, we're pretty close, can we get done in the next minute? Can we get it done in the next 3 minutes? Okay, and just assist the groups to getting finished. All right, all the groups are ready. Come back to the big circle, sit in your group with your group, make like a U shape so that there's like a stage place and one group at a time. I want you to come up, stand up here, and I want you to this is like when we're upset about things, when we're angry, it's big voices, big movements. Get your breath big, get your voice big. Really deliver your statement to all of the rest of us. Okay? One group comes up, yay! Thank you. Okay, and they can post it on the wall. A different facilitator can help them post it on the wall. And they come and sit down. Okay, another group, next group. Next group. Yay! Yeah! People can feel really invigorated, so I like to go with that feeling of being invigorated. All right. Thank you very much. And now, what are we learning as a community, as a public? What did we get out of that? How can we use this tool? Are you going to be able to use this tool? Who would you use it with? Yeah, and learning how to go on public record, right? How to go put something in the newspaper, send something to our elected officials, learn the different levels, what's the appropriate level, administrations, workplaces, schools. Okay. Thank you very much. And now I pass to